Hi, everybody. This is Richard Shunya from Heart and Soul of Wellness. And we wanted to share with you a new service that we're offering that we're very excited about. Throughout my healing journey, I've had the opportunity to study with a number of elders from various Native American traditions in the United States. And in learning from them, I learned about a different way of looking at trauma and illness and challenges in our life. So, what some of these elders taught me is that in certain traditions, it's believed that there are two main causes of why people have these kinds of negative experiences in their life. One is there's negative, what we would call information, energy, and matter that gets stuck to us. It's almost like the way they described it is like mud getting thrown at you and stuck on you. So there's outside influences that plaster us with this negative information, energy, and matter. And that becomes a part of who we are. The second thing that happens, especially when people have trauma, experience severe illness, have any kind of shock or accident in their life, is that we can lose parts of ourselves. And this was a big part of the teaching and training that I received from these elders was the importance of bringing our whole self back together in an integrated way. And so there's certain traditions and certain ways and practices that can support doing this. These are some of the things that I learned from the elders that changed how I looked at my own healing journey and my own transformation and living and thriving with HIV. Sometime later, I met Master Sha and started learning all of his techniques. And I was at a retreat with Master Sha in Palm Springs, and he was talking about some of the practices that he was teaching. And I went up to him afterwards and we had a private conversation about what I had learned from the elders that I had studied with and what he was teaching and how the two complement each other, how the two go together, Tao wisdom and the indigenous wisdom that I was being taught, how those wisdom and practices fit together and can be used to help people and support people in their healing journey. So I was very excited about this and hadn't thought about it in a while when one of my clients recently was talking about having a car accident at 14 years old and that she'd never been the same. And it was clear to me in doing a reading for her that these kinds of practices would be really beneficial to help her be more balanced and harmonized, to help her integrate her whole self, soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter. And so as part of her consultation, even though it wasn't planned, I went ahead and did these services for her. First, the cleansing, and then the reclaiming, the gathering, the reintegration. And it really had great results. I talked to her a while later, and she said that she had a day where, for the first time that she could remember in a long time, she just felt happy and good all day long. Like she couldn't remember the last time where she just spontaneously felt good and felt happy, and she felt aligned and centered. And so, and then another client last month had some similar things going on. And so I said, hey, this is what I've done for this other client. would you like me to do this for you? And she's like, yes, definitely. And so I offered that service as well for her. So I checked in, and I was led from my heart and soul to share this as the special blessing for September. So September will include a consultation, a reading, then the cleansing, and then the reintegration, the reclaiming practice to bring your soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter together as one. I'm very excited to offer this. I've already seen it help 2 people in the last month a whole lot. If this is something that you feel in your heart and soul could benefit you, I'm very honored to offer this, and you can book a session at heartandsoulofwellness.com/consultations, and choose the October special blessing package, and you'll receive all of these services. As always, I want to emphasize this is not a replacement for proper medical care and proper mental health care and emotional health care. That's primary in your soul healing journey. I will always stress that. Use the best that is available to you. These are complementary practices that can support you to thrive, to do the best you can, especially like in the early days of my living with HIV, when there was no medication, there was no treatment for the condition. For folks who are in that kind of a predicament, especially, these kinds of practices can help us to thrive, to live our best possible life, no matter what's going on with our mental, emotional, and spiritual health journey. So I'm very delighted to offer this service. And if your heart and soul is resonating with this, please book an appointment, and I will be happy to serve you to my fullest ability, whatever I can do to help you along your soul healing journey. Thanks for taking the time to listen. Have a great day.